Hello and welcome to a new video. In that lesson you will be able to write a book or film review by following certain steps. First of all, we are going to talk about genre, look at film posters and decide which genre the film is. We have different films, Bad Boys, Avengers, and these are of course action films. An action film is a type of film in which a lot of exciting things happen. Okay? Like Mr. Bean, Bounty Hunter, these are comedies. So comedy is intentionally funny, of course, either in its characters or its action. These are war films. So it talks about war. We have here science fiction that talks about the future and scientific things. Period films or historical drama is a genre about a special time of special period of time that and history, and it can be drama since it is something serious happened. Romantic films, of course, are like Titanic, talks about love. And also we have rom-coms, which is romantic comedy. It talks about love also, that is intended to make you laugh. This is another subgenre of romantic film. The Outsider, as you see here, it's a Western movie, and Western genre is a movie based on stories about cowboys and life in the West of the US in the past. We have also drama and Pinocchio, it's animated film, but also we have anime like Death Note and Naruto. For this type of films are horror films. These are movies in which very frightening or unnatural things happen. Biography, or we call it biopic, is a film about the life of a real person. Here are different films about adventure. They talk about the life of a person and its bravery and courage, let's say specific and special things about the hero. Thriller, it has an exciting and frightening story. Here we have action thriller. Drama is the opposite of comedy. It talks about things that are serious. War movies, musical, where you have musical films, you find a lot of music and dance in it. Well, we have different types of films, okay? Sometimes you can have two genres in the same film, like action adventure or crime drama or true story comedy. Even drama has subtitles, let's say subgenre, like your urban drama. We have also romantic drama. Alright, so let's check your understanding. A movie that makes you laugh is a comedy. A film about love is romance. A film about lots of traveling and exciting or dangerous events is adventure. A film has cartoon characters, of course, is an animation. A movie that makes you scream is a horror movie. Movies about the future or space are known as science fiction or sci-fi. Movie that is exciting with a lot of guns and explosions is an action movie. Of course, the parts of the movie, the place or time a movie takes place, we call it setting. What happened in a movie is called the plot. A movie is usually broken up into many scenes. The movie, of course, is filmed with a camera. Okay? For people who works in a movie, let's say the people who act, we call them actors. A character is a part that an actor plays. The main actor is sometimes called the star. When a famous person has a short appearance in a film, it is called a cameo. An extra is an unimportant person who acts in the background. And a critic is a person who watches movies and writes reviews about them. Okay, here are some adjectives that may help you if you want to talk about film or book review, like the acting was powerful and it really drew me in the story. The jokes were hilarious and I couldn't stop laughing. Very funny. Powerful means with a lot of special effects. The warm relationship between the father and son was enjoyable. The special effects were very imaginative, especially with the space scene. The plot about what happens to people as they grow older was very thought-provoking. The storyline was boring. As I have seen this told many times before in other films, we call it boring or predictable. We know what's going on, what will be in the next scenes. It was a really second-rate film in all aspects, and I would not recommend it. Second-rate, it means bad. The jokes were really juvenile and seemed to be aimed at 8 years old rather than adults. Juvenile has to do with kids. The scenes in the school were stupid, as students never behave like this. The acting was dreadful throughout the film and none of the actors were convincing. So dreadful means very bad. For second rate, we mean by it not very good, and powerful, having a very great effect. So remember these adjectives: powerful, hilarious, enjoyable, imaginative, thought-provoking, which means making you think a lot about the subject. Okay, so try to use this in your book review. So let's summarize the lesson. We have to write 5 paragraphs. The first one is about the title of the film or the movie and general information about the film, like the director, the year, etc. Then you move to your opinion. In your opinion, should your reader watch the film? So we should watch the film. Should we watch the film? If yes, say why. At least give 3 reasons or more. And then move to the paragraph 3, which is the summary of the plot. As we said already, that the plot is the story. And then what do you think about the actor or actress? And even about the visual effects and the music and everything related to the film, your feeling. And at the end, you write the conclusion and express your final opinion about the movie. So here, these are some words that, some expressions that may help you. So for example, this film, Joker, was directed by. If it's a film, you are going to say was written by. And you say the name of the film is based on the life of, and talk about it, the story. It takes place in the city, the country, and in for the time. It's about, and talk about it in detail. The story turns out to be very interesting, especially when I would recommend this film or that book. Okay, so here there is the last page. You can, for example, start with recently I have read, if it's a book, or I have watched. The title, the genre, is it action, written by if it's a film, or you can say produced by, and it's really, you talk about your opinion, talk about your the place of the film, time, the name of the main character, me, and the description of the character, of the story, the story is about, and things I liked about the story is, or things that I like about the story are, if it's a film. So thank you for your attention and have a nice learning experience.